Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, here we go with the light heavyweights. Two guys who have UFC gold at home, Yuri Prochazka and Glover Teixeira. They turned in one of the more epic fights in this division's history back in Singapore. They run it back tonight.
It was one of the best light heavyweight championship fights I have ever seen. To see Yuri Prochazka get through what he was going through against Glover Teixeira and ultimately become the champion on that night was truly special. But what it also showed us was that Glover Teixeira has a lot left in the gas tank. And if he is on his game, he can beat anyone.
Oh, man, is that a hard inside leg kick. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, good jab to the body by Teixeira. Now he's starting to find his groove with the counter strikes. This is his bread and butter, to keep his opponent at bay and keep him guessing. And when his opponent over-engages, make him pay with a straight right hand, straight left, or a jab. Nicely done with the hands there. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much more.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get doesn't get finished.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Glover Teixeira. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab, but you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a big wall.
And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh! All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Teixeira's now dealing with a cheap cut.
Shot that he landed. Great job.
Lands a nice one, too.
Good right hand.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. 4 seconds for the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, it's not always easy being a counter striker, but when you can execute the style this effectively, it really is something to behold. You'll see he'll try to draw the opponent in here. Straight connections right on the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you gotta find a way to finish the fight.
Teixeira's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Making all these shots count. We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. He's having his way with him here. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position.
Getting him out here.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, and transitions right into side control.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Prochazka's right back to the full mount here. Nice positional control here. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
In the half guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Glover Teixeira. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping for it. They're excited.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here. So we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, right hook attempt. No good. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
Well, no feeling-out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike. And that one, big shots landed by him now. Prochazka getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
You need to fight now.
Well, he's got his back now. Under a minute to go. Ooh, Teixeira's back inside control here.
Oh, right into mount.
Prochazka's in half guard. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. That's control on the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Teixeira. Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it again. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Teixeira's landed another strike there right on the swollen eye of the opponent, and that's a smart job by him to target that area that is already compromised. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Stop it, and he will.
Oh, my God.
How about it? Well, make no mistake about it. All right, tonight we get another look at the wildly talented Magomed Ankalaev, not just one of the best light heavyweights in the world, for my money, one of the top 20 pound-for-pound athletes on this roster, top to bottom.
I feel like he can compete with anyone, but I also feel like he has a style that translates weight classes, and that is what pound-for-pound means. This guy can strike. This guy can grapple. This guy has tremendous cardio. I don't think anything points to that more than the Blachowicz fight. When it went bad, he just pivoted and did something different and almost became the champion. Tonight, he's got to be on his game if he wants to get his hand raised.
And a lot of people believe against any 205er in the world, Magomed Ankalaev would be the betting favorite. Let us see how he handles this stylistic challenge in front of him tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, early round action here, and how about the run that Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill has been on? Some people believe in terms of his overall striking, he's the best in the light heavyweight division right now. Certainly, he believes that. Confidence is high, and he believes in this matchup he should be able to showcase his hands yet again. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Nice straight punch there by Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill.
It got checked.
Well, these gentlemen are absolutely going at it. Let's see who'll have the upper hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. That is a damaging kick that lands. Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place. Oh, for attack. Yup.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by All A.l.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Oh, nice. Striking from every position lands a strike from the bottom. There it is. Now he's running him out.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Magomed Ankalaev. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, side control now.
In the half guard.
Ankalaev's back in full mount. Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
All right. Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out there and keep this fight on your feet. I want you to avoid that takedown.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Ankalaev. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Beautiful punch lands. Nice job blocking that punch.
3, 2, 3.
A swing and a miss by Magomed Ankalaev.
Oh! This is big. That's big. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Nice leg kick.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Nice hook there by Jamal Hill.
There.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. It could...
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Well, if you are a young, sweet dreams, Hill gets the double leg takedown. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Well, landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. All right, full guard here, DC. We'll see how soon he tries to pass.
Well, he needs to be passing immediately. In the full guard is where you are in most danger as a top fighter because if
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big left hand.
Oh, that's big.
10 seconds to go in the round. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. That leg kick lands. Slips the punch nicely there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Hands high, hands high.
Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Need some more.
Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this earlier. But now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. 90 seconds to go. Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
And a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too.
Well, lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat. Listen, that was awesome. You need more of that. I want you to go out at the beginning of this round and be aggressive. Be smart.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Well, he's got a pretty good sidekick, and you saw it right there.
He did it great, and it pushed his opponent back. Notice how it creates space and allows him to get back to where he's coming.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this one. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Nice moving punch. He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's hurt bad. Nice leg kick.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Hill going for the leg kick. He does not connect. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
Big knee there to the chest. All right, so look at that. The cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Big power shot there. Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's good.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Watch the armbar going up.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Great ground and pound by this man.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fifth and final round.
Good stick. Right hand landed.
Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by All A.l. Lord have mercy as he lands another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Just misses with the left hook. Sweet dreams, Hill's eyes starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful. He's wobbling now.
Ankalaev's eye is starting to swell shut.
He's got the single collar.
Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. Goes down again.
Nice strike lands from the box fight.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Ankalaev's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Working out of the half guard here.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Don't let him go down. Keep on your side.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
That was a slick transition.
And there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.